How many of us say that we follow Jesus, but in reality, we're too busy for him? We set aside things in our life first over him. There's no excuse. There's always room for Jesus. Can I help us with this? This is going to encourage us. Do me a favor. If you feel led to, bless somebody else by sharing this. The message today, never too busy. If anyone could understand the temptation to let busyness distract him from the Father's activity, Jesus certainly could. He told a parable that clearly illustrated this danger. A certain Jewish man was on his way to Jericho when he was brutally attacked by thieves and left to die by the road. First a Levite, then a priest passed by. These were religious leaders. Surely they would show compassion to a wounded person, right? But they had places to go and appointments to keep, so they had passed him by. Surely someone else would come along who had more time to help the wounded man. Then a Samaritan, despised by the Jews, came along. Of all people, this man had reason to look the other way, since the wounded man was literally his enemy. But wherever he was going could wait, for someone needed his help. It is so easy to become so busy that you are so oblivious to those who are in need. Your schedule can become so full of accomplishing good things that you are of no help to the people around you. God is at work in the lives of your friends, your neighbors, your family members, all of them. He may ask you to interpret your day long enough to join him as he ministers to them. Nothing on your agenda, no matter how urgent, no matter how pressing, is reason enough to ignore the voice of God when he tells you to stop and help, when he tells you to open his word, or when he asks you to communicate with him in prayer. If you have become too busy to minister to those around you and too busy to even crack open the word of God, ask God to reestablish your priorities so that you do not miss opportunities to serve him. What's number one on your heart is what you make time for. Think about that. Priorities, guys. Comment what you thought, share to somebody else, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.